Okay, so now that our days are all straightened out, good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I'm on the way to work. I have to do the opening shift this morning, which at first I was like, open on a Monday, but this means I'll be done by 5, which is nicer than being done at 7, right? So that's all right. I'm happy. The snow is gone, and now we just have to deal with mud, which is okay because I got, what are they called? Because I have rain boots, so that's a plus. So I'm just walking to work. It's not that cold either. It's like -1, which is doable. And I've got my umbrella because it's supposed to rain all day. It's not raining now, but I will see you guys later.
Hey, so I just made it to the music school, and walking still makes me get really out of breath for some reason. I think I'm gonna have to do that more often, get my my heart rate up, because wow, basically walking from the bus stop to here shouldn't make me this tired. I'm sort of out of breath right now, as you can see. I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow, and we're gonna do a second round of blood tests, and then I'll be going off to my other job, and then who knows what's gonna happen at the end of that night. So yesterday you got Friday's vlog. It's all messed up, and it's my fault. I tried to make it so that the days naming wise were different for you. Very out of breath still. Okay, give me a couple minutes.
Okay, it's springtime now. Woo! I would much rather this do the snow at this point in life. I am an hour late leaving work. I just left now. It was super busy in the department that I was in today, so I had to stay. And now I'm very tired, but I gotta go pick a couple things up, and then I will go home and rest. But I get to start later now, tomorrow, which is nice. I get to start an hour later, which I'm okay with, because I can sleep longer then. Okay, but it's windy, so I'm gonna go now, and I will see you guys at home.
There's a little bit of rain happening right now. Whoa! And my umbrella almost flew away. So I'm gonna stop vlogging right now and make sure that my umbrella doesn't break. I am home, and I survived the rain, and Cheryl is home too.
I also survived the rain.
What?
Survived the rain.
Did you finish the soup? The chicken soup?
No.
No? Okay, so I gotta put that in the fridge. It's be bad if the chicken soup was left out. It'd be gross. We had that, and just kind of snacky kind of things. I ate like some carrot sticks and whatnot, and a sandwich.
I had a piece of bread with some dip on it. That sounds gross. It's like a spread. You can like use it as a dip, or you can spread it on sandwiches. And soup.
So it was a sweet dip, like Nutella?
It's kind of, well, not that sweet, but it was goat cheese and roasted red pepper. I cut my hair, guys.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out?
It's much shorter. It feels much shorter. It's still really long for me, but it's so much shorter than it was. But it's healthier now, so hopefully my wedding hair will stay in.
I shaved my beard.
You did.
It's not as long, thus the shaving part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I came home and I tried to do work, but I didn't.
Sorry.
I just slept. No, I didn't sleep actually. I just kind of laid here and caught up on YouTube.
Here's the thing that's messed up. So my right hand is all weak, and my left shoulder is all achy. So I can't really... If I do like two hands, it's okay. But otherwise, it's all messed up. What's that look for? Hmm?
Just looking at towards you.
Towards me. Well, you should be holding things. Alright, good way to hold your phone.
I'm too tired.
Okay. We're switching to Cheryl's phone. See?
Now we're over here. Wow.
This shirt is 11 years old.
Isn't that gross to think about? It's gross to think about.
What's also weird to think about is that when I wore this shirt the first time, it was really, really tight.
No, it's not. That means this year in September, I will have been in Toronto for 10 years. That is craziness to me. That is more than a third of my life.
I'm sorry.
It's weird.
Yeah. I know you really want to just move to Milton.
I do. Nobody will let me. Even my parents, who I thought would be supportive and be like, oh yeah, Milton's a good place. They were like, Milton? What's in Milton? I was like, no! Flip you all.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to look at the pretty rocks all the time. I like rocks. It's close to Toronto. It's close to my family in Kitchener. It's easily accessible to the rest of Chuck's family. Actually, it's closer to some of your family than we are now. And it's closer to my family. And we can take a GO train into Toronto. But no, nobody wants to let me move to Milton, even though it's cheaper.
What if, when we're on the cruise, you want to move to one of those weird places that we go to?
I'm not moving to the Maritimes because it's so rainy all the time. And
But
you can't eat fish.
There?
It is probably, but you can't eat a lot of fish.
So I'll just be selective in what I eat.
Yeah, okay. And then we'll do
Doesn't
nothing.
matter.
We'll do nothing but drink all the time because you can't hike very far right now. And I'm gonna be like, ooh, look at all the rocks, look at all the tides, look at all the whales. And you're just gonna be like, on your phone. That's what would happen. You don't like nature. I like nature. Hence Milton. I can go up to Rattlesnake Point by myself whenever I want. Just walk up there, look at the rocks, look at the city, and then go down. I don't want our kids to grow up in Toronto.
Well, they don't have to, but not in Milton.
Well, there's nowhere else to move.
There's no other place.
You can't go south.
Anywhere.
You can't go south because we're not living in an ocean. I mean, we're not living in Lake Ontario. And you can't go east because that's too far and that's too close to the power plant. You can't go north because then you really have, like, no good, reliable public transit because we don't have a car. Toronto is just, I feel like the schools are too packed. Like, just hearing, like, working with kids who are just finishing high school, just hearing how many kids they have in their classes, like, that's ridiculous. My entire graduating class was 300.
Hey, my graduating class was like 25.
Yeah, but you went to like a specialty school. What if our kid sucks at singing? I'm not going to send him to a choir school. That's just cruel and unusual punishment. And I don't want to move back west. Where am I from? West from here because there's really nothing to do there.
And yet there's so much to do in Milton.
Nature, we'll make our children athletic since we're not. We'll let them have a better life than us.
What if they don't want to do that?
Well, they better.
Yeah.
They can't
you
be
heard
like
it now,
us.
Kids.
You better be athletic.
You better be athletic.
You can't
That's
be like us.
coming straight from your mom.
You can't be like us. Because you know what? Look at all our health problems. And it all could have been prevented. Both of us. Years ago. Even if we didn't know it. That's why you're going to eat healthy and you're going to run. Maybe not run because that's bad for your knees. But you will play sports.
Which ones?
Whatever sport you want. Unless it's golf because that's not a sport. There's no physical activity involved in golf.
Oh, what if they play esports?
What's an e-sport?
Your brother is just like shaking his head at you right now.
Like video games?
Yeah.
That doesn't count. There's no physical activity in that. We're talking real, get dirty, running around, hitting things with bats or sticks or shooting hoops around with ringette sticks or whatever. Ringette's a girl's game, so I guess if we have a boy, he can't play ringette. But
So what if they're archers?
you could take that as one of your hobbies, but you have to do something else where you actually move. If you want to become a speed walker, that's
What
fine.
if they're bowlers?
That's not, no. There's no physical activity involved in bowling. You don't go play a game of bowling and come home and go, oh, I'm so exhausted. That was such a hard game of bowling.
Darts.
Those are not athletic sports. Athletic sports. Sure, they take skill, but not athleticism. It's not like you train your arm muscles for darts.
You don't train your arm muscles for darts.
No.
There's absolutely no training involved.
You improve your shot? No, that's what I'm saying. You improve your skill, but not your muscles. Most people who play darts professionally have giant beer bellies.
Oh! What if they curl?
In the winter, sure. You gotta find something else for the summer.
Oh, so if they're winter sports, they're screwed. Because then that automatically means
No.
you have to do two things.
No. If you become like a speed skater, then that is more than plenty. Because that involves a lot of dedication and a lot of work. Or moguls.
So you're not going to
bobsled.
make them cycle at the same time?
No, they're not Claire Hughes. Although she's impressive. And if you want to grow up to be Claire Hughes, that's fine by me.
Get sponsored by Bell everywhere. That's what she is. She is sponsored by
but
Bell.
I don't like Belle, so. Anyway, this is now a really long vlog because I already filmed 2 minutes and you filmed 2 minutes and I don't want to edit this in the morning, so. We're going to go to bed now because I'm tired.
You are.
I fell asleep last night on the couch halfway through a YouTube video. So I'm going to go to bed now because my knee is starting to shake and therefore it's moving my hand. So good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.